Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, JJ Prime here back with another video. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers The Last Knight Voyager class Scorn. Yes, we're gonna review Scorn again, but it's not the deluxe version, it's the Voyager Scorn from The Last Knight. So here he is in his big, beefy Spinosaurus mode. His head loves to drop, unfortunately. But here it is, the Spinosaurus. Yes, it's Scorn, a new mold. At first I didn't even understand why this figure exists, but hey, it's here right now. So yeah, because the thing is, this guy didn't even appear in the movie. Why did they make a figure for Scorn? Why did they give him a new mold? So that's weird, but it's okay, it's alright. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at that lovely head sculpt. Oh, look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. That face looks good. Looks good. If my camera will focus. There we go. It's focusing. There we go. That's a nice looking head sculpt. Done in a nice silver paint, I believe. Yeah. And I'm not sure you can see it, but the eyes are painted blue. It's kind of hard to see, but they're there. They're there. And his these spikes are done in a nice rubbery plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. Even these little pieces, these sails, are done in a nice rubbery plastic, which is cool. And the tail as well, done in a nice rubbery plastic. So yeah, and as you can see, from the head to the tail, it's, you know, it's all silver paint. I love it. I love that. And I believe in Age of Extinction he was slightly red in some parts, so I guess this is screen accurate. I don't know. But this red I don't think is screen accurate, but I guess in Age of Extinction they were trying to replicate the dark red, but they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. And his robot mount arm is just like tabbed on his belly, so he's like scratching his own belly. Okay, which is funny, which is very funny. But yeah, overall this figure looks good. It looks way cooler than the original deluxe. Yeah, really nice. Now articulation wise, of course, he can open his mouth. He can go. Ah, there we go. Got a nice silver tongue as well, so he can open and close his mouth. He can rotate the full 360. He can look down a little bit. He can look down a lot, I believe. Yeah, he can look down a lot. He can also look left, look right, look left, look right if you want him to. The dino arms are on the ball joint. You can rotate a full 360. You can move the sails however you want. You know, just position however you want. And these legs can move back and forth. They can rotate a full 360 as well. He does have outward movement for the legs, and there is a swivel right here above the knee. He does have a knee joint, which is the same knee joint in robot mode. Okay, no toe joint, unfortunately. The tail, they're on a hinge right here, they're on a hinge right here, so you can actually position the tail however you want. So hey, it's your toy, display it however you wish. So there you go. If he can stand straight, can he stand straight, please? Look up Scorn. So yeah, this hinge is really loose, so he tends to drop his head down, which is funny. So now, for comparison, here he is with Deluxe Cogman from The Last Knight, and I think that scale actually works pretty well. What do you think? I think that scale works pretty well. Yeah, that scale works. Yeah, it definitely works. Look up, Scorn. Definitely works. Definitely works. So there you go. And let's bring in the original Deluxe Scorn, which was this scrawny little tiny Spinosaurus. And yeah, this this pulls off the Spinosaurus way better than that thing. Yeah, and this has the more screen accurate 3 sails as opposed to this one which has only one sail. one spine right there. One, you know, I think it's a sail. Yeah, it's a sail. So yeah, really cool. I love this so much better than that. I mean, this mold is not bad, but this mold works way better. So there you go. So now we're going to bring in the rest of the Dinobots and see how this Scorn looks with the rest of the team. So now we bring in Slog. Okay. We'll bring in Grimlock, and Scorn is way bigger than Grimlock. So then you have Snarl right here. I'm not sure you can fit everybody, but we can try. We got Slug, and we got the Slash, and last but not least, we got Strafe. So there you have the Dinobot team with the new Voyager Scorn from the last night, and I think that works really well. That works for me anyway. That definitely works. So there you go. Okay, looks like we got the comparisons out of the way, so now we can continue on with the review and let us transform this guy right now. So guys, if you have this figure, take out the figure and let's transform him together. So first thing you want to do is that you want to bring this piece down, and that will rotate around like so. That will rotate around. Whoops. You're supposed to flip up the heel spur first so that it can rotate all the way, and just flip that up and that will lock into place. There you go. There you have a robot mode leg all done. Second verse is same as the first. So just bring down the leg, bring down this section right here, flip up the heel spur and just rotate it around and flip that up, and that will lock into place. And there you go. There you have the legs all done. So now what you want to do is you want to untap his Dino robot mode arm and get it out of the way like so. So you can take the hips right here and just unpeg them. So, and you want to take the tail section right here and you just untap this whole section and bring that down. And before you untap this, you want to untap these right here. So for Dyno Mode, you want to, there is a tab right here that actually tabs into that, it goes into that notch right there. So just untap those right there and untap that and untap this, bring that down. You want to rotate this around like so. And before you get the crotch tab together, so you want to bring this section down, bring his head down like so, and flip out his robot mode head and bring that section up like so. And there are tabs at the sides right here, so there are slots right there, so just take them, tab that in, there you go. So this section right here, you can actually bring it down flush against his back like so, and there you have his backpack all done. So now you want to take his crotch piece right here, bring it down and peg them together. Just bring down the legs, like so. Oops. Oh yeah, you want to flip down this section right here, and there you have the lower body all done. So now there is one important aspect in the transformation right here. You see this gray piece right here? There is this slot that is meant to tab in right here to this tab. Now there is a little, I'm not sure you can see it, so let me get in close here to the camera. There is a little section that's sticking out like so. And there's a little nub right here. So what you're meant to do is that you have to rotate this around, rotate this gray piece around until it actually clicks into place. So just rotate it like so, and if you leave it, you know, if it's not straight like that, then it won't tab in properly. So you have to rotate it all the way until you hear it click into place. Soft click, like so. And as you can see, oh wait, it's not clicked into place yet. There we go, that clicked into place. So you can see that slot is completely vertical, so that allows you to tab the shoulder into place like so. And for some reason it's fighting me, but anyway, there we go, it's tabbed in nice and secure. So that's what you're supposed to do. So it's the same thing with this side. So you have to rotate that gray piece until that slot is completely vertical. Just rotate it until you hear it click into place like so. There you go, that slot is vertical. So now that is easy. That would make it easier for you to tab it into place. For some reason this side, okay, there we go. It's tabbed into place. So now you want to rotate the shoulder around. Just bring this arm down and just rotate it around so that the elbow is oriented properly, like so. And there you have an arm all done. Now this side is definitely not the same. It's not the same transformation deal right here. Just bring up the dino arms. That's what I like to do. Just bring them up and bring it down. Bring the arm down, and there you go. And I think we are done with this transformation. And I don't know if you can hear my dog barking in the background, but hey, he's so annoying and and apparently, okay, he's done barking. Okay, cool, nice. Or okay. My dog is so annoying. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so there you have Voyager class Scorn in his gorgeous looking robot mode. And yeah, this robot mode looks really good. I love this robot mode. It looks so big and beefy, just like Slog. And yeah, I think that his proportions are way better than the proportions of the original deluxe. I love this figure. I think this figure is my favorite Scorn figure of all. So yeah, let's get in close here so we can take a look at that head sculpt. Now that head sculpt is really good. Yeah, it's a more screen accurate looking head sculpt. I love it. You have the nice silver paint on the mouth plate right there. We got blue for the visor. You got some shiny little freckles on his forehead, on his head. So you got a nice Autobot symbol right there on the chest. Got some black detailing over the chest, like so. I love that. You got the more fading in red with the silver, and I love that detailing. You got his hand, more screen accurate hand, and this looks way better than the original deluxe, because I think this was screen accurate. Yeah, really cool. I quite dig that. You have his tail as a weapon. Oh yeah, he almost forgot. He did not come with any weapons. What you see is what you get. So yeah, really cool. I quite dig this figure. Yeah, very detailed. The backpack is just this whole section right here. But I think that is screen accurate. I believe so. I think so. Yeah. So now for articulation, the head is on the ball joint. You can rotate a full 360. You can't really look up. You can't look down. The shoulders, they can rotate a full 360. They can move in and out. He does have a bicep symbol on this arm. He does have an elbow joint, which kind of looks weird. That's a weird elbow joint. But hey, You can use those hinges as well to position the tail however you want. It's a nice looking weapon. I mean, it is a weapon, so this arm, he does have a bicep sole right here. It can move in and out. He does have an elbow joint, like so. Over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. He does have a wrist swivel. Oh, he does have a wrist swivel. And his fingers can actually move at this hinge right here, so they can move inward. They can only move inward. They can't move outward, but they can only move inward. So there we go. And you can actually have him, you know, with a proper elbow articulation. But hey, one downside is that this side is gappy, really gappy, and that does not look good. But granted, this side is also gappy, so I guess it's you know, trying to, you know, very symmetrical, but hey, it is what it is. But you want to keep that detailing right there because that is a nice looking arm, like so. I don't care about the gorilla arm, so I have him do with the gorilla arms. At least this arm has the proper elbow joint, so yeah. Now he doesn't have a waist swivel due to the way he transforms. The legs can move up that far, can move back only that far. They can move out only that far, and this panel can actually move. For some reason, I don't know why this panel can move. If you know why this panel can move, please tell me in the comments. Let me know. So, he does have a swivel above the knee. And like I said, it's the same knee joint, just like in Dyno Mode. So, you have a knee joint only that far, like so. And you do have a little bit of ankle tiltage, and the foot can pivot up and down, like so. So yeah, that is pretty much it for his articulation. It's pretty poseable, in my opinion. He's pretty poseable, so let's bring in some comparisons. Here he is with Deluxe Class Cogman. You can see how the two Autobots look together. So there you go. And of course, the main comparison here he is with the original Deluxe Scorn. And the one thing that I love about this figure is that he's big and beefy, and the other thing is that his hips are not that loose. No, they're not on ball joints, thankfully. This guy, see? See what I mean? No. So there you go. And now let us bring in the rest of the Dinobot team. So we have Scorn right here. We got the Grimlock. There you go. And he's a little bit shorter than Grimlock, which I think he should be. Anyway, I forgot the scale of the Dinobots in the movie, but it's okay. It's alright. You have Slog. We have Slog. And of course, we got the Snarl. And the Slug, Mr. Slug, sluggin', and we got Slash, and of course, we got Strafe, and there you go, there you have the rest of the Dinobot team, and don't they look nice together? I think Scorn deserves to be a Voyager class Dinobot, because I think in the movie he was almost as tall as Grimlock, so that's his size. So there you go. So there you have Transformers The Last Night Voyager class Scorn, and you know, this figure, I love this figure. I think he's gonna take the first place spot in the in the Voyager class Dinobot ranking. I think Scorn is definitely in the first place because he looks very good. He looks so much more screen accurate than the deluxe version. So yeah, he's definitely in the first place. Slog is second place, and Grimlock definitely in third place. Oh, my favorite Dinobot is in the lowest place. But anyway, so yeah, this figure, he's very fun to mess with. The only thing that I really don't get is why this figure exists. That's the only thing I'm wondering, because you know this guy didn't even appear in the last night. What's going on here? Why did Hasbro make a new mold? But hey, I got no problem with this mold because it's an awesome figure. It you know, the first time I saw pictures of these of this figure, I said to myself, you know what? I gotta get this because it looks so cool. It looks so cool. It looks way better than the deluxe class version. I know I said that before, but hey, it's worth mentioning. Blech. Every time my tongue stops working. So, yeah, what was I saying? And again, what was I saying? I forgot what I said. Hey, whatever. This figure is good. It's a good figure. It's an awesome figure. Yes. Now, as far as ranking him from a scale of 1 to 10, I think this guy gets a definite 10 out of 10, a perfect score, because I love how beefier he looks, you know. I didn't like how the deluxe class version looked. He looked so skinny, he looked so scrawny, and this guy is very big and beefy, and that's what I love. I love the beefiness of Scorn. So yeah, 10 out of 10, perfect score. 2 thumbs up for me. Yay, well done Hasbro for producing this guy. But apparently, yeah, he didn't even appear in the movie. Why did Hasbro make it anyway? So, yeah, I think that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you plan to get one of the last night Voyagers, I think I would highly recommend this guy, because this guy is way better than the deluxe version. It's so much more screen accurate. It's the transformation is definitely very smooth. It looks good in Dyno Mode, looks good in robot mode. Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah. And yeah, I think the choice between the deluxe and the Voyager version of Scorn, go for this guy. Yeah, just go for this guy. Get this one. Yeah, the deluxe version, just forget about that, because the hips will become loose. The hips are so loose on mine. I mean, it could be just my copy, but it could be like a widespread issue or something, but I don't know. It is what it is. So, yeah. It's time to wrap it up, guys. So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any future reviews of new upcoming figures and old figures, and hit that notification bell down below so that you can get notified on when a new video is up and ready. So I think that is pretty much all there is to say. So there you have the Transformers, the last night Voyager class Dinobot Scorn, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.